Hello lads and ladies, and welcome back for another video on the channel. Today is Cheltenham Town against Fleetwood Town. Storm Amy has hit the UK and I'm hoping Storm Fleetwood can hit Cheltenham today. The last two times it's been down to Cheltenham, we've won both games by 2-0, one in League One and one in League Two. Now Fleetwood, 4 wins, 3 draws, 3 defeats. Inconsistent, we'll talk about that later on in the video. With Cheltenham 1 win in 10, they're currently bottom of the Football League pyramid. They've sacked manager Michael Flynn. Steve Cottrell's first game in charge of the Robins today, rejoining the football club where he's an absolute legend and icon of. They lost 7-1 to Grimsby last weekend after going a goal up, going down to 9 men. Bottom of the Football League. You know what's going to happen, don't you? This weekend, first half diabolical, second half unbelievable. There we are. That's football for you. On average, 60% of people that watch my content aren't subscribed yet, and it's free to do so. So go down there, press subscribe, League One and League Two content. Please get subscribed and let's get us to 20,000 subscribers. We've arrived here in Cheltenham. Long journey down for the Cod Army. 10 games in, 4 wins, 3 draws, 3 defeats. It's inconsistent to say the least. In League Two since our return after getting relegated from League One. Well, we've won 19, we've drawn 18 and we've lost 19. So we drew a draw. It's been very much hit and miss. You get a flash in the pan and then the next week you get dross. And that has been my issue for the last 18 months. And then in League One, it was dross for a few years, let's be honest about it. I've never really been excited. We win a game of football and it's great, but then you go to the next game and it's like, the optimism is soon backfire. And then the next week you win again and it's like, yes, it's 1.5 points a game. It's a good start. It's a solid start. I still want to see a lot more. I think performances can still get better. I think that output in games can still be better. I've still not seen a complete performance yet. New manager under Steve Cottrell. This place will be bouncing today. The king is coming home. Today will be a tough game. New manager bounce. I can just see us swinging away all over the place where we went there. They were bottom of the league and they beat us 3-1. So hopefully today, Fleet will get a much needed victory. Who is she? Well done. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. Are you?
Yeah, very well, mate. Cheltenham away today, the bottom of the league. We won last week. We are to a draw, to be fair. Steve Cottrell's back in charge. What are you thinking today, mate?
Hopefully not a loss. Yeah, I think we should go into this positive, and obviously what they say about new manager bounces. Obviously, they just came back off a drubbing, had 2 men sent off, and I don't think they were really important players that have been suspended. But yeah, I thought if we take our second half performance into this game, compete like we were in the second half for the full 90, then I think we can brush these away. But like we've seen with Fleetwood for the past numerous years, we've had good spells in first halves or second halves, and then the other half, it's not been good enough, and we've not had, I think the full 90 minutes we've had good performance-wise was Barnet.
Yeah, second half last week against Colchester. The first half was a bit like the League One Live co-host. Jake Tong was the first half an absolute disaster, and the second half was brilliant, and it was me. So it was, yeah, one of those. Hello, mate. How are you? Yeah, as you mentioned. Score prediction.
2-0 Fleetwood like last season.
For the 3rd year running. I love that.
Nice start.
Yeah, they were. Fancy playing us. Who's scoring? Ooh.
Ryan Graydon and Jordan Davis.
Jordan Davis.
What a player.
Love that. Right, you've heard it here first. 2-0 Cheltenham. Let me swear, I've got Lewandowski's name in my head for that song. I've got new glasses. No one snapped yesterday, so I was in a bit of danger of not being able to see this game. Unfortunately, I'm fully sighted. There's a different feel in and around this stadium than there might have been a week ago. Steve Cottrell comes back, the glory days of 25 years ago, pretty much nearly ago, where he did such a good job. I find this momentum thing very tough to believe. That it is difficult to get on momentum, and it is difficult to get wins together. And I almost feel like wins is like jumping on a trampoline. The first bounce is quite tough, the second one is quite tough as well. But as soon as you get into the rhythm, it third, fourth, you're just springing on you're just bringing on to the next one, aren't you? And it becomes easier. 15 minutes in, nothing's really happened. When we get the ball, we have been capable of that being that side over the years, that when we should be beating someone and we're not, we get frustrated and we lose our way of what we're doing. Needs to be a lot better.
Yeah.
We
We are the best football team in all of the planet, and we should be winning this game.
How many vetoes have you had?
None.
The thing is, a 0-0 was suited to them because they conceded 7 last week. You're down to 9 men. So, fair dues. Isaac Hutchinson with the finish. Great strike. Far right hand corner. And with 25 minutes to go, Fleetwood are 1-0 down. I said it'd be a tussle, I said it'd be hard. I said there's a goal in it. It's gone to the home side, 1-0. I don't know what's worse. We're 1-0 down. 1-0 down to the bottom of the league. Or Isaac Hutchinson, who's on loan from League One speed camera last year, Bristol Rovers, who I pelted last year, has scored an absolute perler. Ben Gill, Charlie Hayne, enjoy. We'll have a chat. Of course we'll have a chat about that. Well, it's 69 minutes and Cheltenham lead this game by 2-0. Once again, in a 5-minute period, Fleetwood have fallen apart. And I'm sick of it. It's week in and it's week out. Cambridge, we fell apart. For 5 minutes, we could see 2 goals. Around about the late 60-minute marks as well. I wouldn't be surprised if the goal time were identical or near enough. We fell apart for 5 minutes there, and I'm sick of hearing, we're okay for 85 minutes. You get judged on 95 minutes. You could be good for 94. If you're bad for a minute and you lose 1-0, you are judged predominantly on a full 95 minutes. You can't just judge it on, we're all right for 95% of it. And the goal is so soft. We just push up the pitch, a nice run in behind, and again it's soft. It's so soft. When it gets tough for Fleetwood, over the years, not just this lot that are out here today, over the years as a football club and a squad and as an identity, we've fallen apart. It's weakness. We've come to bottom of the league today, we thought we'd beat these. They've been so much more up for it, and that's embarrassing.
It's terrible.
Not because they're bottom of the league, because I actually wish Cheltenham all the best. With some great supporters, Josh and Matt, etc. But I'm embarrassed stood here watching this. I mentioned consistency. I mentioned about a bounce and momentum. We never build it. It's all on these lads to go and build it in 2 or 3 games. And I'm not being funny. And no disrespect on the sides that we're playing, because I'm not being disrespectful about anyone. Fleetwood are a middle of the road League 2 side, one of the smallest in there, I get it. But Colchester at home, Cheltenham away, we're bottom of the league, and Harrogate at home. If you can't get a spring platform from that, when are you? Again, we won last week. Maybe I'm being a bit dramatic. It's away from home, we're playing Cheltenham, but I'm only going to say what I see. When we get the ball in that final third, we're so slow and we don't make the right decisions, we're not brave enough. I give a lot of abuse to Bristol Rovers last year. call them a speed camera. Everywhere when they gave teams 3 points because I thought they were soft and they conceded soft goals. But I think we're soft sometimes. You tickle our bellies, we'll roll over. I often sound like a broken record on this channel. How many times, if you're a regular viewer, can you go through all my vlogs and my videos, commentary, I go get through difficult moments. Well, you're 1-0 down, ride out the next 5 or 10 minutes and try and keep in the game at 1-0. Don't go and concede a goal 2.5 minutes later like that. I've slated into us, fair play to Cheltenham, who've they've been okay. They've not been brilliant, but they just needed a win. They just grind out a victory. And Steve Cottrell's a grinder. He doesn't do things pretty, but he gets through things. He's a fighter, he's a warrior. If I had to guess, I'd say we've probably had about 6 or 7 shots on target. But I'd only say maybe 1 or 2 of them I felt, oh, that's a good save that. The one from Bonds in the first half and the one from Evans in the second half. I don't even think this is on the manager or the coach. I think this is just a 5-10 minute period that's killed us where we've gone to sleep. And other than that, probably a game that we deserve at least to get points out of. And we've created opportunities, it's just not fallen to us. The magic of football. A week ago, they lost 7-1 to Grimsby away from home, had an assistant manager in charge, and were bottom of the Football League pyramid. Today, they've got a new manager in, we've got a 2-0 lead, they're winning the game of football. Things can change. Yeah, we're getting desperate now. We're getting really desperate. Trash trying, going direct and open, a ball will ping to us. It's desperation to a T. Bit like he's scraping the barrel for my League One live co-host. I settled with one because I couldn't get one elsewhere, and we're trying to scramble a goal from elsewhere because we can't find anything. Hello, Jake. If I'm in a mood, I'm sleeping to put me in one. Have a pop at the co-host. This has been... Oh. People look at the stats and think we've been right in this. We have. It's been a competitive game, but we fell apart for 5 or 10 minutes, and when we've got the ball forward, we've just not done enough with it. The negatives about today, the 5-minute period, that's weak, that's pathetic, that needs to change, that culture needs to change. Of difficult moments, look around each other, and you need someone there to fist pump each other and drive the team on, and right, we're going to get out of this, and the belief is like, we'll get the ball, we keep playing, it's 1-0, who cares? I've never wanted a referee to blow his whistle as much in my life when we're losing. I'm not going to boo, but I was very close on that 10-minute period because it's basics of football. Well, please ring around the small away ends. See them play. I think that if they're a middle of the road League 2 side, they don't get booed as much. I think it's the opposition. In the heads today, I think a lot of supporters thought we'd come here and we'd win. And that's what people thought. And ultimately, in football, it doesn't work out like that. It's a 5-minute period that's killed us. At the end of the day, that's what's killed us. I'm so desperate for this football club to achieve something this year. So desperate. More than we ever have before. And with performances like that, we won't get there. We're so far off it. I'm not even going to comment, oh, we did this for 80 minutes, we did this. Ultimately, for 5 minutes, our heads went out the window and we lost it. Fair play to Cheltenham who won that game. All the best for the rest of the year, the season. Great football club, community football club. And nothing against them at all. Sorry if that came across that I wasn't giving them the credit they deserve, because they do. We were awful in that 5-minute period, embarrassing. Lot to learn. Thanks for watching, please remember to like and subscribe. See you next time.